Get right denied by Blast for streaming the major. And what did Loba tell you guys? Loba told you 2 years ago that Blast and people working there, and Blast as the org or whatever, are scumbags, bro. They're only looking who they can get money from, benefit from, who can help them make more money. They're not there because they like the game. They're not there for the community. They don't give a about the community. If they can take everything from the community, they would. They would spit on your face if they could. They just have to act like they care, like they like you, like they like the game, you know? That's why they get pimp, acting like he likes the game, like he's the good dude, like he's positivity, guys. Let's keep it positive. It's okay. One day we'll get there. Just believe, guys. One day we will get there. And then they go and they decline Get Right from getting the major rights to co-stream the major on his stream because they won't make money from him. He has only 1,000, 2,000 viewers. It's not enough for them to get some money and some exposure. They get Restream Pixel. They get probably Buster or Avalon or whoever they are gonna pay from the CIS streamers to do it for them, and then they don't give a about any other streamers, smaller or whatever. Only the big ones that can actually bring the money. You Blast and everybody working there. Disgusting, bro. Disgusting. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. His watch party is the most low effort streams I've seen with these tournaments, so not really a loss. It's not even about a loss or effort or anything, bro. He turns on the stream and talks to his viewers about the game, bro. He's a legend in the game. He helped the game a lot when he switched from the old CS to the new CS and had the win streak with Nippy. Like, you show some respect as a tournament organizer, at least to him. Today's video is sponsored by Rain GG. Rain is one of the fastest growing CS2 case opening sites. Besides fun case openings, they offer game modes like case battles, upgrader, and doubles. Rain gives players free daily, weekly, and monthly cases. If you sign up with my code LOBA, you get 3 free cases and 5 deposit bonus. The site supports instant deposit and withdrawals using skins or crypto. If you want to try Rain, click the first link in the pinned comment and use code LOBA to claim your rewards. Please remember, loot boxes sites can be addictive, so make sure you're over 18 and only spend money you can afford to lose. Good luck. But you can see how fucking disgusting Blast is when even he doesn't get approval. And then on Reddit you got these new dudes who are like, yo, I love Restream Pixel. He opens cases and screams vas vas vas. I don't care about Get Right. Give me Restream Pixel. I want to see him with a dick in his ass. Like, what the f, bro? Like, this is the community now. Low effort. Okay, more effort if Get Right goes and buys some cases and opens them, brother. This is insane. Then, this is even better. This is the best thing. Look at this. This is the best thing. This is the best thing. The cheater guy. I didn't read this. I didn't read it. I'm gonna check it out now. It's been 3 days since I got banned. I did see the whole tweet post, so I want to show you this. It's been 3 days since I got banned for cheating on Faceit, and I have been thinking about it a lot, so I decided to write a post about it. I'll probably get even more hate after this, but honestly I don't care. I'm gonna read this. I didn't read it. But in America law, something that he wrote, unless you drop names and proof, this is just insane copium for you being horrible at this game. I'm not trying to prove anything anymore. I'm just saying what I know and what's really going on. So it's not the first and not even the second ban wave, so you have good chances to see another names soon. How did they catch you, Slocky? Curious about too. Did someone leak or did someone notice gameplay manually, or was the actual anti-cheat beaten by Faceit? Oh, was the actual cheat beaten by Faceit anti-cheat? This cheat will never detected. Okay, this cheat will never be detected by the anti-cheat. Someone who was using this cheat gave all info about that, how it works, etc. So Faceit admin start to check logs and see some changes. And then some guy wrote something, and then correct, there is a guess that Faceit has a whitelist of players that they do not ban. Lobanjica wrote about this a couple of days ago. I mean, if Lobo was actually right, when the cheating issue must be way worse than most people think. Imagine how horrible it would look for Faceit if a large amount of players in Adva Plus and top 1k got banned all at once. There is, and I keep saying this, that Faceit is filled with cheaters. This about the whitelist, I saw on Karovsky, and I heard from people who are leaking inside of Faceit, because I got those screenshots that I showed you, but I don't have the names, so I'm still waiting to see if the guy's gonna leak the names of the admins. So I have the screenshots from their Discord. I have him saying that it's admins, that it's the admin staff, that it's Faceit staff, but I don't see the names. So I'm waiting for him to give me the names, so then I can show publicly like the names of the people, because now it could be like two guys just chatting, screenshotting it and sending it to me and saying, oh, this is Faceit staff. So I told him, unless he gives me the names and I can see the names and the Discord profiles, like usernames, I'm not gonna leak anything. If he's down with showing the proof and everything, I'll post that, and I'll post about the whitelist if I get it. So I'm still waiting to see if I can get that, but I just saw that from Karovsky, that Karovsky has info. I heard about it, but I don't have any proof about it. But I saw Karovsky as well mentioning that he has proof. I'll ask him if he wants to share the proof. I wouldn't give a f***, I would leak the proof. So, I want to see what this guy wrote about the cheating. It's been 3 days since I got banned for cheating on Face, and I've been thinking about it a lot, so I decided to write a post about it. I'll probably get even more hate after this, but honestly I don't care. First of all, I'm doing this for myself, to open up, not keep things inside. My path to CS became 24, 15, 16, started playing the first blah blah. I don't want to read this, blah blah blah. I grew, developed, played different qualifications, famous players from CIS. Show my name, somehow even ended up in the test at Navi Academy. More opportunities appeared, and CS fully became something that I earned good money from. Even more, it was part of my life because I wanted to win. But even then, in 2019, certain players played with cheats. And no matter how much you train, how much personal time you spend, and did not want to win, you were doomed. People with OBS or radar came to the server and took the slot, because of which motivation fell. Teams fell apart, new ones were formed, some hasty, stupid decisions were made that affected my career, and at that moment I found myself with one foot in real life. What the f? Started hanging out with friends and realized how cool it was to not be burdened with a small amount of time because of practices that would still be useless because of cheaters. I became lazy, devoted less time to the game, and at one point I met people who had weight and were engaged in dark deeds in the world of CS. When you have no motivation, you are offered a lot of money for a small amount of time, you agree. So in 2021 I became a full-fledged part of this dark business, and I liked it. You play and earn, you don't have to spend millions of hours, and you're not afraid to give a slot to some team of cheaters because you'll get paid for draining. I mean, this is what I'm saying for the last 2 years, and people are saying, Lob, you're just crying, you're just crying, you're just crying. But this shit is happening constantly within teams. Like, bro, you see more and more people who cheated getting pro. Like, we all saw Voro cheating, got pro. We saw Gangino coming out saying about match fixing and cheating, he got banned by ESIC. We saw Joel cheating in pro CS, got banned, but like 3 years after he made the money and did everything. We saw Gokushima as well, match fix and everything, then got banned. We saw pro tier 1 coaches cheating. We saw Heroic cheating, like with their players, with the coach. Who else we saw? We saw so many dudes cheating like that and match fixing, and it's just becoming normal because you can make so much money just from match fixing and doing this without spending hours practice. And that's why I tell you guys that even the tier 1 pros, they're not on top of their game. They're not even spending that much time playing or practicing. You see them on their practice, and after that they don't even grind Faceit or anything, because you can't even play Faceit because you get cheater after cheater after cheater. So the game is in a really bad state, and the worst thing is Valorant is having match fixing and cheating issues. And I saw some videos that the worker at Riot is getting like whitelist, right? He's giving whitelist to cheaters that he knows about cheaters, and he's giving them whitelist. And then when I tell you the same thing even sooner about Faceit, before the info about Valorant came out, you guys don't believe it. We don't believe somebody who works for 10,000 Faceit points would do that, you know? But somebody at Riot would. Like, that don't make sense. The guy at Riot probably makes more money than an admin who's getting 10,000 points from Faceit makes. And Faceit already lied, saying that cheating is a myth. So everything they release is a pure lie. They say cheating is a myth, but then they release a survey on their site. Hey, can you fill this in and tell us how we can improve our anti-cheat? Didn't you say cheating is a myth and it's perfect and it detects DMA? In 23, I realized that at this level, building and connecting life with CS is extremely dangerous and unproductive. I decided to immigrate to America in search of new life opportunities, building a life and career, half a year in immigration without the opportunity to play, and that's it. I missed this game madly. I want to play, train, show my level. I get almost my first salary in the US and buy a computer for 4,000 to play. I got banned for cheats. Did I use something prohibited? Yes, I did. Was it worth it? No, it wasn't worth it as much as I haven't given a shit about CS lately, and the bottom line is that it's affected me now. I don't sleep well. I'm stressed and I don't have a plan for how I'm going to fill my free time. Apparently CS was and will be part of my life, which will be very difficult to leave. Would I do it again? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Why? Would I do it again? Yes, I did. Why? Yes, because upon arrival to NA, I began to understand what level this region is at now. The level of players is significantly lower than EU. A small number of tournaments, lack of time for training for teams. Even despite this, I continued to play and believe that something would work out. It's really funny for me to read posts about how half a year ago someone already knew that I was playing with cheats. Lol, half a year ago I didn't even know that this would happen. Or how half of America said that I was playing with a cheater from Europe, and the fact that in America there are not enough normal AVPs and ping 100. Okay, I don't know what he's saying. A small number of cheats surprisingly, but in America at least several teams in ECL play with cheats. The players don't even worry about being banned because the cheat is so good. With such thoughts, and I started playing with the cheat. It was a regular radar that I had from the start of ESC Advanced. My teammates were not aware of the fact that I had prohibited software. I was the IGL in the team, so it was not difficult to play with the radar and win. But due to the fact that 4 people were not aware of what was happening at all, it was difficult at times, which explains our close scores in some matches and in some even losses. I played 3 to 4 games with the radar, after which it simply stopped working, but the logs were saved and now I flew away on a 2-year vacation. I want to touch on another topic. No matter how terrible the problem of cheat is, there's another problem in NA. There are people here who put desire, effort, time and so into game, train, want to grow, reach some level, dedicate their life to the game. So in some these teams where everyone tries, there are people who at certain necessary moments stop trying. Blah blah blah. The second okay. The NA scene is dead. Not all of course, but dead. There's so many rotten people like me who prevent those who try to play. I sincerely apologize to the worthy people who put their soul and time to the game. People like me are a problem, but there are at least 2 less problems in NA. To everyone else who continues to say that I'm a cheater while they either play with a cheat or sell out their teammates, suck my dick. 11k people saw this. I don't know, his English is broken, but I think he's from CIS. His English is broken.